The year-end lineup of Chinese dramas is finally here, and December alone is packed with 13 brand new releases. We've got Cheng leading a political intrigue costume epic, Ren Jialuan bringing a brand new Republican-era drama, and Tan Songyun airing 2 shows back-to-back. On top of that, several potential dark horse hits are coming in hot. So let's dive in and see which of these year-end dramas has the biggest breakout potential. December new release number 1, Sniper Butterfly. Starring Michelle Chun and Zhao, premiering December 4th on Tencent Video.
今天谢谢你来找我，特别开心。
我和你是姐姐和弟弟。
我不是孩子了，我已经成年了。
我最担心的事情还是发生了，我也不想骗自己了。
This one might just be the biggest age gap romance in C-drama history. Michelle Chun plays Jin, an elite career woman who hits rock bottom after discovering her husband's betrayal. On top of that, she has to take on her father's last responsibility, financially supporting a mountain boy named Li Wu, played by Zhao. When he's young, he's this sweet, obedient little brother type, but once he grows up, he straight up confesses to her. And because of social pressure, the two of them are forced apart. Fast forward 6 years, they meet again, and Li Wu switches into full "I'm going to win you back" mode. And honestly, even though Michelle Chun is already in her 40s, she absolutely nails the cool, rational, sexy older woman vibe. From steamy closet moments to wall-pin scenes and more, you're basically watching a little brother grow into a man and fight for the woman who raised him. If you're into Nuna romances, slow burn desire, and from siblings to lovers storylines, this one's going to be a ride. December new release number 2, The Vendetta Oven. Starring Cheng and Liu Yijuan, expected to premiere December 12th on Youku. Cheng didn't get the same rave reviews for the journey of legend or sword and beloved as he did for Mysterious Lotus Casebook. But I have high hopes for this new political intrigue drama. For the first time, Cheng plays a character with 0 combat power, literally no martial skills at all. He's Xia Huaiyan, the most unhinged strategist in Chang'an. On the surface, he looks like a gentle scholar, but underneath he's been quietly plotting revenge. He hides among 12 of the most cunning power ministers for 10 whole years, enduring everything and relying purely on top-tier intelligence to carve out a bloody path in the court, pulling down every enemy one by one. And the best part, every character in this show feels like a hidden cards master. No one is who they seem. Every identity twist hits harder than the last. So now the real question is, how is silver-haired Cheng going to take on a pack of political old foxes head-on? Just thinking about the mind games in this drama already gets me hyped. December new release number 3, Speed and Love. Starring Shushin and Hiyu. Expected to drop in mid-December on iQIYI.
他是晋昭啊，就算没有血缘关系，他也始终是我哥，就叫你晋昭。
It's been a long while since Shushin has made a loud comeback, but she's finally returning with Speed and Love. She plays Jongmu, a young woman who travels alone to Thailand in search of her older brother Jin Chao, played by Hiyu. Their story turns into a two-way healing journey set against a backdrop of underground fighting rings, black market street racing, and all kinds of Southeast Asian back alley culture. The trailer definitely delivers on the tension and heat, but when it comes to chemistry, Shushin and Hiyu might not be the strongest pairing. And with Shushin still dealing with the fallout from her family business controversies and accusations of bullying on variety shows, a chunk of the audience has already sworn they won't be watching. So will you still check out a drama led by Shushin? December new release number 4, Born with Luck. Starring Wang Xiao and Tian Shiwei. Expected to premiere in mid-December on Tencent Video.
很明显，现在是一个闭环。
有了您在，一定会拨云见日。
只要我们能找到这个闭环的接口，就能同时撬动这两个案。
Born with Luck takes a very different approach to crime-solving dramas. Wang Xiao plays police officer Zhang Yiyang, who has 0 genius deduction skills and basically solves cases through sheer, mystical good luck. And the villain? Definitely not a criminal mastermind. He thinks he's running clever schemes, but he's responsible for about 90% of the comedy in this entire show. The story kicks off with Zhang Yiyang being sent to Sanjianko to investigate a corruption case between officials and businessmen. But things spiral fast when he accidentally gets pulled into the murder of the local police captain and somehow becomes the prime suspect. With no choice left, he teams up with rookie Officer Lusi. Together, they try to clear his name while chasing down clues and constantly clashing with a group of hilariously incompetent local thieves. December new release number 5, Shine on Me, starring Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai, expected to premiere in mid-December on Tencent Video.
我喜欢你，等着我搞定你吧。
抱歉，
西瓜。
如果两个人要在一起，一定要是全心全意的。
你还喜欢着别人，那有什么问题？不让你。
Shine on Me has surprisingly high pre-release numbers, and Zhao Jinmai takes the lead as Nie Shiguang, a girl who spent 7 years chasing top student Zhuang Su back in school, only for the whole thing to end with nothing. After graduation, she joins a solar energy company funded by her family, and that's where she runs into Lin Yusin, played by Song Weilong, her sharp-tongued, borderline savage boss. As they work together, their constant clashes slowly turn into mutual attraction, shifting from enemies to something a lot softer. Now, here's what fans are really watching for. The original novel is packed with heart-fluttering, iconic romantic scenes. If the director can capture that feeling, this drama could be a hit. December new release number 6, The Unclouded Soul, starring Tan Songyun and Ho Mingho, expected to premiere in late December on iQIYI.
口冷心热，
不要乱造。
红叶和弯腰谷的妖都不算恶妖，他们心性都是善良的。
息事人心，提升修为。
你不是红叶，也不是红叶，你是谁？
We're finally getting a new Tan Songyun drama this year, and The Unclouded Soul might just become the next big xianxia hit. The main draw? That forbidden spark between a human and a demon. Tan Songyun plays a seemingly sweet girl with a fierce, unyielding core, while Ho Mingho takes on the role of a powerful demon king, cold on the outside, yet surprisingly gentle in all the little details. As they level up through battles and mystical trials, their relationship grows more tangled, balancing sweetness with heartbreak in a way that really stands out. If the execution holds up, this one has a real shot at becoming the most talked about xianxia drama of the year's end. December new release number 7, Light of Dawn, starring Zhang Ruoyan and Ma Sikun, expected to premiere in late December on Tencent Video.
你爸不是病死的。
不管你在哪，我都会找到你。
这个世界上没有绝对的好人和坏人。
赌一把吗，大小姐？
Light of Dawn pairs Zhang Ruoyan and Ma Sikun in a suspense story packed with hidden clues, family secrets, and a decades-old crime. Zhang Ruoyan plays Gao Feng, an orphan who's been struggling at the bottom of society, while Ma Sikun takes on the role of Wu Feifei, a wealthy heiress with a polished, privileged life. Their paths should never have crossed until a sudden car crash locks their fates together and drags them straight into a 30-year-old buried remains case. For Gao Feng, this case is the only lead he has toward finding his biological parents. For Wu Feifei, it touches a part of her family history that was never meant to see daylight. The two begin in suspicion and distrust, but with the police joining their investigation, they're forced to team up, unraveling old crimes, exposing long-buried guilt from the older generation, and even weaving in Buddhist themes like the 8 sufferings of life. With dual timelines, bloodline mysteries, moral dilemmas, and a stacked cast, this drama already feels like another high-scoring Zhang Ruoyan thriller. December new release number 8, Jie Shi, starring Chen Xingxiu and Lu Yuxiao, expected to premiere in late December on Tencent Video.
但至少在游戏里，我要让惹我的人付出代价。进去！我只要进入荣城，外面那些不顺心的事儿，我就都忘了。但我们总要回到现实里。
Jie Shi blends script-killing gameplay with dual timelines, and surprisingly, the production actually pulls off this tough concept. Chen Xingxiu plays Xiao Jiyu, who steps into a Republican-era script and instantly transforms into Qin Xiaoyi, a charismatic, sharp-edged warlord NPC with full-on main character aura. Meanwhile, Lu Yuxiao plays Hu Xiao, a rookie script-killing player who becomes completely smitten with Qin Xiaoyi the moment she meets him. As the two of them clear stages inside the scripted world, their relationship naturally starts to grow, from fighting side by side in the Republican illusion to all the subtle push and pull in real life. A lot of viewers are coming for Chen Xingxiu. His tailored military coat and commanding presence really sell the warlord vibe. Lu Yuxiao's styling, however, sparked some debate among netizens, especially her Republican-era outfits. Still, the trailer shows plenty of sizzling chemistry, including a kiss scene that caught quite a bit of attention. Will their dynamic hit hard enough once the drama airs? December new release number 9, Glory, starring Ho Ming-ho and Gully Naza, expected to premiere in late December.
入赘荣府是一步登天的好事。
我不愿与你为友，我想娶你为妻。
敢来散酒人家，荣善宝不会办，我们荣家的女儿也不能办。
Glory mixes two explosive themes rarely seen together: husband-turned-underdog power struggle and female inheritance battle. The drama opens with an old murder case involving a killed wife. Ho Ming-ho plays Lu Jianlai, a brilliant top scholar who's framed and thrown into prison. He's later rescued by Rong Shanbao, played by Gully Naza, but their relationship is far from simple. The two actually share a long-standing feud. Taking advantage of Lu Jianlai's injuries and temporary amnesia, Rong Shanbao deliberately demotes him to the lowest status stableman. To escape assassination attempts, Lu Jianlai pretends to obey her, and what follows is a series of schemes, counter-schemes, and slow-burn tension that eventually turns into real feelings. In the end, the two join forces to clean up the corrupt family from the inside. What makes this drama stand out is how it blends family power struggles with tea culture. Alright guys, that wraps up the 9 new dramas dropping this month. My top picks are The Vendetta Oven, The Unclouded Soul, and Light of Dawn. These 3 look seriously promising. How about you? Which one are you most excited to watch? Drop your choice in the comments, and let's catch them together when they air.